list, but right now I want to bring in Congressman Steve Cohen. So what's your reaction to the president's decision to grant this full pardon to Dinesh D'Souza? Do you believe it's aimed at sending a message to his supporters about the Russia investigation?
I think there's no question it is. And I was talking, just kind of random talk with one of my colleagues, and he said to me, he said, we're going to show you what pardons are all about real soon. And this is a fellow who talks to the president on a regular basis. And what he was saying was basically, we're going to have like a Saturday night massacre when there's going to be several pardons in one day. And I think Manafort knows it. I think Michael Cohen knows it. I think Robert Mueller probably knows it. And it has the potential to be an obstruction of justice case. The president has total authority to issue pardons pursuant to the Constitution. It's an unlimited power. But if you abuse the power, remedy for that is impeachment. Some people say you shouldn't talk about impeachment, but you have to talk about impeachment when the Constitution has been impugned, and if the pardon power is what is being used to obstruct the justice in this case, which the resolution, according to the Federalist Papers, is impeachment, and it needs to be talked about. During the Obama administration, I sent Obama a note, and I told him that my idea was you had to have 3 C's to finish up his term well, and that was my program: cannabis reform, Cuba changes, and commutations. And I urged the president for 4 years to do more and more commutations on nonviolent drug offenses. Eric Holder and he set up a system in the Justice Department where they had criteria and they reviewed drug cases, and they gave about 2,600 commutations. That's not pardon. It says you've served enough time, you're out. That's what you should have, is a system set up with criteria to say if you fit the criteria, your sentence is commuted. I know these don't have to do with Russia, but it has to do with pardons. And if he pardons Manafort, Cohen, et cetera, it's going to be something that's going to enrage the public. And that's the kind of thing like the Saturday Night Massacre that will get the public in a stage to where they will be willing to support impeachment. And even Republicans will see that it's the right thing to do because he's thumbing his nose at the entire system.
Got to leave it right there. Thanks as usual for joining us.
Nice to be with you, Wolf.
And a reminder.